Welcome to Braves Pregame Live, presented to you by JV Sports. I'm your host, Jason Wills, and the Braves are opening up a 3-game series against the Washington Nationals here tonight at Truist Park. Charlie Morton will be facing off against Eric Fedde, and let's jump right into the pregame show with the starting lineups. Starting off for the Washington Nationals, leading off is Cesar Hernandez at second base, Juan Soto playing right field, Josh Bell at first base, Luis Garcia at shortstop, Keibert Ruiz behind the dish catching, Yadiel Hernandez in left, Maikel Franco at third, and Lane Thomas in center field. Now moving on to the Braves lineup in the center of your screen, we have Ronald Acuna playing right, Dansby Swanson at shortstop, Matt Olson at first base, Austin Riley at third, Marcelo Zuna DHing, Eddie Rosario was in left with Wilson Contreras catching for Charlie Morton tonight, Orlando Arcia at second base, and Michael Harris in center field. In the season series so far, Washington is batting .249 and Atlanta's batting .293, which is kind of a big reason Atlanta's won most of the games. I think they're 4-2 so far in the season series. This is a 3-game series, so Braves look to extend on that lead. Now we're going to go right into the pitching matchup. On the mound for the Washington Nationals is Eric Fedde. He's a 5-5 record with a 4.29 ERA throughout the whole season. I want to look at the important stats recently. So his away stats this season, he's got a 3-2 record with a 3.89 ERA in 7 starts. And just this past month in June, he's a 2-1 record with a 4.05 ERA and 5 starts. This Braves lineup in their career against Eric Fedde is 28 for 74 with a 378 batting average. So the Braves are looking to continue to capitalize on Eric Fedde and get runs in. His last start against the Braves on June 15th, he went 5 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs with 4 strikeouts. Now transitioning to Uncle Chuck, Charlie Morton, who's 4-3 with a 4.34 ERA, looking to build off some recent good starts. His home stats, as you can see on the left of your screen, he's 2-0 with a ERA of 4 and 7 starts. And just this past month in June, he's 1-0 with a 3.52 ERA in 5 starts. This Nats lineup against Charlie Morton is 16 for 59, which is .271. But something you might want to know is that 10 of those 16 hits are from Nelson Cruz alone. So this lineup, without Nelson Cruz's at-bats, are 6 for 30. So that's pretty good. That's a 200 batting average though. So we're looking for another good Charlie Morton start here. He hasn't faced Washington this season. This will be his first start. I'm hoping things play out as they have in this past couple starts, especially that Reds start last Sunday where he went 6-7. I think he went 7 innings. Unfortunately, the Braves couldn't get the win there. 7 one hit innings without giving up a run. So he's looking to build off of that start. Braves offense looking to come back from a quiet night offensively last night against the St. Louis Cardinals. They were going for the sweep, but struggled, went 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position. That's going to be a big thing for tonight's game. If you're going to win, if you're going to beat this Washington team that's always a bit pesky, they get a lot of runs in, even if they're considered a bad team. The offense can't be 1 for 14. We're going to need people to step up, get hits. If you have second and third, you shouldn't go 1, 2, 3. The bottom of the lineup has been struggling recently. Even though earlier, like during that win streak, they were a big reason we were winning. Right now, they're quiet. They're dormant. And I think tonight's a good night for the bats to wake up against Eric Fedde, who, as I talked about earlier, the Braves have capitalized on before, batting .371. It should be a good night. Braves looking to get back to their winning ways after losing yesterday. They sit 3.5 back against the Mets, who play the Miami Marlins for the second game of the series. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for the Marlins. And yeah. This was Braves Pregame Live. Thank you for listening, and I will see you after the game.